Renters' Rights Bill, there is going to be, we know, a new Landlord Ombudsman and a new portal that's going to hold information about landlords and properties. So we don't actually know huge amounts about either of those two elements, but I thought I'd share a little bit around what it's likely to look like, and then some detail around what's to come in terms of timing. So the Landlord Ombudsman will be a place where landlords need to go and register specific details about themselves, and they will pay a small fee. We don't know exactly what small looks like, but I would expect it to be in the region of tens, sort of low, tens of £100 rather than anything else. And it means that that gives you basically and the tenants redress to the Ombudsman for complaints. So it's another route rather than going to court or just a landlord not dealing with a complaint if that's the case. Now, agents have always had an ombudsman for a long time now, and it'll be interesting because tenants will still be able to go to an agent to ombudsman to complain and to a landlord. But the main thing is that we are very experienced with dealing with ombudsman issues as agents, and we can help facilitate any issues that do come to the landlord ombudsman. And we'll make sure, obviously, that you keep your registration updated and live, because that is important, because there are fines that are can be levied if you're marketing or letting a property and you're not registered as a landlord with the Ombudsman. So that's the Landlord Ombudsman. The portal, there's going to be more regulations to come to show what's going to be in there, but we expect there to be details around the landlord and around each property that the landlord has. It'll be interesting to see what the fee structure is around that. It may well be that there's sort of a fee element for the landlord and then a fee per property, because if you've got more properties you pay more. But again, we'll make sure as soon as the regulations come out, we update you all so that we can get you all covered and sorted with that. The portal is likely, we're told, to have some of these safety certificate elements on, because really what this portal is going to be is a window to the standards and of the property and the some detail around the landlords, so that is available to tenants to have full information on the properties that they're letting. But of course, it's going to be a very easy place for councils and to make sure that you're doing what you're meant to be doing. So for good landlords like you and agents look after the landlords well, that's absolutely fine. We'll make sure that everything is on there in a timely fashion, because it will be easy to catch landlords out. For example, if they say the gas safety certificates need to go on there, they'll be able to literally look and see what's overdue with a desktop exercise. So absolutely key that you keep on top of those things, and obviously that your agent does for you, and they can take a lot of that concern and worry away. So we will wait to see exactly what elements go onto the portal. It may well come in phases. So it might be that those safety certificates aren't required to be put on for a certain time frame. We just don't know. But it will come in the regulations, and as always, I will make sure I digest those and share with all of my agents so that we can make sure you're right from the get-go and aren't exposed to any fines.